Hey guys, I don't know if you knew this about me or not, but I own a 1969 Mini Cooper, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you didn't even know they made Mini Coopers back in 1969 because you kids are used to your newfangled minis and the crumple zones and your airbags. Listen, back in my day, the crumple zones were our knees, and in a collision, we went right through the front windshield and flew through the air and landed in the street just like the big man intended. Now, I bought one several years ago and I paid $5,000 for it, and that might not sound like a lot of money, but to me it is because I'm still financing it. But for a person that knows Mini Cooper classics, it's a pretty good deal. I've seen shells go for $5,000, and looking at these prices, they aren't going down anytime soon. But when I bought it, it didn't run, of course, so I spent a few days checking things out, cleaning the gum out of the gas tank with fish tank rocks and pulling out what's 30-year-old gasoline buildup, cleaning the carb, the mechanical fuel pump fixing, and repairing the leaking fuel lines. And guess what? Voila, the car ran. Then I put it on my shelf at the shop where it sat for years collecting dust, and birds would fly into the shop just to shit on it. So now I kind of want to make this into a nice car. Instead of taking it to Mako and just putting new wheels on it, I decided to give it a ground up restoration. I know what you're thinking. Rich, why don't you K swap it or D swap it or B swap it or C swap it, whatever those Honda letters mean. That is the easy way. Okay, I want to make power like a man. I want to struggle to make 100 horsepower, and I want to spend tens of thousands of dollars to make what a stock Honda engine would make. And I want to use the original engine, maybe do some work to it, and add a turbo kit, which won't be cheap or easy. But you know what is easy? Making a website with Squarespace. It's easy to claim a domain or URL like www.allmycarsarebroken.com or www.no seriously allmycarsarebroken.com. Then you can create a custom site that matches your style and enthusiasm. Check out these page templates because they'll make your web page look better than the looks people give you when they ask how many cars you own that don't work. Head to www.squarespace.com/richrebuild to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the code in the description box below. Shout out to Squarespace for making platforms for people's passions, even if their passion makes very little business sense. This ladder's over 8 feet high, and if anything happens to me, the whole thing's over. But if John falls...
Oh, look at that.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
No.
We had to make that so fork holes could fit in it.
You gotta pick it up with that?
Yeah, I kind of have to. Yeah, you got to spread the wings exactly as how wide they're going to be.
So I can actually reach it. Thank you. You go, shorty.
That was a nice song.
Thank you. Give me a...
That's the power steering. What'd you do? What are you doing?
Dead.
No. No, it's not. Put the thing forward. There we go. This guy. He would have put 2 holes in the wall. Listen to this guy.
All right. Let this be known. Hang on, John.
Yes, sir.
Everybody has an escape plan. If this thing goes over,
So John has to stay in.
he can stay in. He's fine. But you go that way. I'm standing back here.
I'm going to go. If anything happens, I'm going this way. Joey's going that way. John, you're staying in.
Yes, sir.
You need that plan?
I think so. Why am I driving this forklift?
I'll do it. I'll get on the damn thing.
I'm kidding.
You don't want to do this? What do you want? You do this or not?
Let me just take a breath because I actually value your property, Rich.
What's Joey doing if he's safe?
Joey.
Now you're good.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Now you're good. You're doing good, baby.
You're doing great.
Nice and smooth.
I'm working on it.
Get your hand ready on that down button, baby, because
Oh,
shoot.
it is. Trust me.
When you go down, nice and slow.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Everybody be calm.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Everybody back. You're gonna be a little close here, so just bring it down. Can you back up just a touch more?
John, just to let you know where the car's at now, it will not survive that fall.
All right, down slow.
Anybody ever seen
40,
a bounce?
40% chance of survival. 50% chance of survival.
Hold on, because it's gonna hit the lock.
60% chance of survival. 70% chance.
All odds are better than the
80% chance of survival. 90% chance of survival. 100% chance of survival. You did it, John. I did this last.
John, that was some good driving.
That was impressive.
Yeah, John.
We need more good drivers like you.
We do.
Isn't it great, Joey?
How are you supposed to put it in gear?
I don't know if you're supposed to.
It hits the seat.
You just kind of hope for the best.
Is that right?
No, the seat needs some love.
Doing it too.
What's up, Phoenix?
Phoenix, what does the car need?
Phoenix, what does the car need? So here is the 69 Mini Cooper. The first thing it needs is some kind of paint resolution. Joey, maybe he could help with that. Maybe. He doesn't want to.
Nope.
It definitely needs some paint work. That is the literal worst carburetor you could ever have on this Mini Cooper.
A little bit of rust fix.
Needs a good cleaning. It needs some rust fixing. And I think they actually sell panels for these, but these are welded panels. These don't just come off. It's like one giant, yeah, they're seam welded. So this Mini Cooper's been in this shop on that shelf over there for over a year. And for some reason, some mysterious reason, they're still burned. Why it is, I have no idea.
Yep.
So in terms of what the car needs, the previous owner, they riveted this trim kit on it. This is gonna come off. It just comes right off. The good thing is, look, that pinch seam, there's no rust on it. It's actually not that bad.
Nope.
The car has a few pieces of rust here and there, like there's some bubbling going on here, bubbling here that Joey pointed out, but it's really not that bad. Unfortunately, this is gonna be like the Hellcat. Remember the Hellcat had the self-tapping screws?
Yes.
And all the fenders?
Yep.
So we're gonna have to figure out what to do with that.
How long has the dog been in it?
I think like a year.
I think so.
How it's been gonna last this long.
What's he eating? Cigar.
Wait, whoa, where did the cigar come
That
from?
cigar's actually been in there, in the car for 2 years now. So there's that. This has to get removed.
Yep.
We'll probably pop this off, see what's underneath. I know Joey loves doing body work, so we're really gonna surprise Joey with a ton of body work.
Ton of body work.
He loves body work. There's no panel rust here. This really isn't that bad.
No, I mean, we can definitely do something. The carpet's easy carpet.
Easy carpet to do.
Easy carpet to replace.
I mean, this is like thin, pretty cheap carpet. How about the door panels?
Door panels, you can redo them.
These are weird. How does this work? This is like a weird card.
It's just a cardboard card. I have those. I have those at my shop.
Okay.
Looks like we gotta do some spring work
Okay.
to the driver's seat.
When you sit in it, you immediately fall down below.
Yeah,
Joey
'cause
sat in it.
it's-
He almost drowned in the seat.
Yep. Yeah, because the whole back of it. Oh,
Yeah. We could just take that seat out, right? It takes 2 seconds, I'm sure.
yeah. Oh, I see what it is. Right here.
Yep.
It's got a plastic piece. That's what holds the bottom.
Okay.
And these, yeah. And these hold it, and it's all
And
ripped.
that just burst. Okay.
Nothing that
That can't be fixed?
can't be fixed.
Okay.
Let's see. Joey.
We're doing it. We should just do it.
We want to do a restore? What do you think, Joey?
I don't know. What should we do this?
It's kind of cool for a restore.
Gaskets
idea. I
have to be
kinda like
redone.
that. The gaskets? All right.
These are easy to get.
It's not that bad. So
It really isn't that
almost
bad.
worth
It's only that
$15.
front fender. Hello there, sir.
Oh, yeah.
How goes it?
Stranger.
Look at this guy. What does he have on? Guess what this guy drives? You'll never guess in a million years. Yeah, New Balance. See, you know what he drives. All right, what's
No, I was just looking.
It really isn't that bad at all, man.
I got a great idea for the interior of this, though.
What's the idea, John? Because you've been dying to tell us. Go ahead. What's
Plaid.
the interior? Yeah. Was that a speaker over there? What was that, John?
That is a speaker hole.
It's on an ashtray.
No, I'm surprised.
That's a speaker hole. I don't know how the heck they got a speaker in there because it's half an inch deep.
Okay.
But
It's perfect for you.
Dude, Joey, even the drains, the roof drains aren't bad. It really isn't that bad of a car. For the price paid for this thing, I think it was an excellent deal. You're not getting this. You're not getting this deal anytime soon. Okay.
Without coolant?
One taillight's working.
Joey, do something first.
It's going to 7 volts, 8.
What could go wrong?
Is that gas fresh?
No.
Oh god, that thing's orange.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
I worked for the Daytona.
It runs. It needs a new fuel system, probably a pump. Okay, we're gonna start off with what I need. I need the hardware to secure this. We need the gaskets for both front and rear windows. Right over here, the side window seals. We need tail lights. These are kind of cracked on both sides. We need a front and rear bumper, brakes, suspension kit, fuel sending unit, a new electric fuel pump. The car is always leaking oil. And I know what they say about minis is that if it stops leaking oil, that means there's no oil in it. But maybe there's a gasket kit for the transmission, but it's leaking underneath the car in the same spot that most of them do. So. Look at this old girl. Oh!
Hey, don't,
What the?
Hey, Chad, don't open that door.
Yeah, thanks. On the floor.
Who is this?
Wow. Let's see. Oh. That was supposed to be over there like
Talk about
that.
lazy.
Oh, look. Here's your carpet.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. A little bit. Starting to form. It wouldn't hurt to put some. Thanks, Joey. Yeah.
Don't put your foot through it.
What are you guys finding in here?
We are finding.
We can pay for dinner tonight.
Hey now.
There's another one. I think there's two more in there.
What's that, a quarter pack of cigarettes right there?
Okay, not bad. Give it
Not
a John.
even. That's probably like
How much is nicotine gum?
just as expensive as cigarettes.
Yeah. They'll get you somehow.
Oh, there's another one.
There you go. Nice job, John.
Thanks, Rich.
Little practice? Put speakers in this.
Let me see. Oh, there were speakers in here.
Just kidding.
Oh, there were. John, are we gonna add a stereo system? I'm sorry. Are you gonna add a stereo system, John, to this car? What do you think?
Whatever the boss says,
See, I like that.
You got a little brown on your...
Wait, what does that mean? Why brown? I don't understand. All right, so what do we do so far, boys?
All right. Full interior's out. Carpet's out.
Windows are out. Doors are off.
Headliner's
What
out.
gasket is
This
that?
was the rear window gasket. We had to cut it because it's not even rubber anymore. It's almost like a hard plastic.
Oh, that's amazing. So there was a stereo in this, or did the guy cut this? Wait, what? I don't understand. Did
Looks
he
like
cut?
somebody cut that to add speakers.
Were they
Probably.
Were they pear-shaped speakers?
Right?
That was just for the magnet. And then when they repainted it, they put that little cover over it.
They fully stripped it before they painted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job
Yeah, the
stripping it.
interior's even.
They did
Painted right.
they did a decent job. So actually, when we do this, at this point, once we take out the taillights and gas cap and other accessories, it'd be ready to paint again.
Yep.
And the gaskets and other stuff. Okay, cool.
Well, this side fell off.
Oh.
We just kind of like lifted it and it fell right off.
Ignition set we're getting. New cooling system, new thicker core radiator, better fans, new carb.
Dude,
And the turbo is going over here. So maybe we don't have to do it. But there's a couple of gaskets underneath that we have to do.
I got a motor
input
stand
shaft
over
for
at
the-
my shop. We'll just wheel the motor stand over here. We'll throw that on the motor.
You don't even need it. Thing's probably 48 pounds.
I think you probably pick it out of here. Yeah,
But
let's
it's
go.
easier to work on it. Just
There's a new grille, new front bumper, rear bumper. There's all new brake lines, brakes, brake calipers, rotors.
I mean, if you're doing lines, it might be a little easier with the motor
with the
out.
50-pound motor out of this thing.
Yeah.
So, and then this is coming out, obviously.
Radiator's coming out. We got to straighten out some of the metal too.
But if it,
I mean, what would it take?
but if I'm thinking about painting,
What? Take the motor out?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not mine.
if I mean I'm gonna
well, we should probably do. I mean, if we're getting into the pulling the motor out, we might as well put mounts that are gonna handle.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So we
the only
should.
problem is you get the motor out, you have to take the wheels and suspension apart to get the axles out. Are we doing that anyway or no?
We have to because when we do the rotor conversion kit,
Yep.
that all has to come out.
Okay.
Calipers, rotors.
Maybe we do. Yeah, let's just pull it then. Yeah, I mean, when we're gonna paint it, we'll bring a shell. We'll just bring the shell.
This one's safety glass.
Just don't break it.
It's also gooey.
Yeah, right?
It's almost like the rubber's giving up. Oh yeah, look at this.
Yeah, I need some help.
All right,
This
which
way.
way?
You go.
Oh, thanks. Give it to me. Whoa!
Isn't he funny? Isn't John so funny?
Oh, he's something. Oh, dude.
No. Could have been me.
That was that.
Call it back.
You gotta stop, right?
Somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, so instead of drilling, like usually they drill in the inside here for port for the double piston.
Yeah.
It's two separate ports. So they have a main line that comes in and it shares this banjo with this one, and then goes to the other piston.
And it's stainless.
Yeah.
Well, not OEM, but it looks cool. Yeah, it's leaking out of right here, Chad. Very common where it leaks out of.
Yeah.
Right there.
Well, this is
This shifter
the
too?
engine and transmission are
All
kind of
one
all
unit.
one unit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
your training leak is actually your engine oil leak. So
Shifter's got to come out anyways.
Yeah, shifter has to come out.
Ooh.
Axles come out.
you have to fix that. See, it's on the control arm.
Yeah.
Something happened here, it got smashed up. So we'd have to take apart probably the lower ball joint, get enough clearance to pull the axle shaft out.
Yep.
And then once we do that, we can take it out of the knuckle and just take the shaft out and put the ball joint back together, and it's just still a rolling chassis. Oh boy.
The old green's in there. To be fair, if this is the only piece of rust on this car,
Dude,
that's not bad at all.
You know what? This isn't that big of a piece. We can,
Reform it, make a new piece.
no, we could even just cut it out. Just cut this right out, and then just take another piece of sheet metal,
Cover it over.
put it in there,
Yeah.
weld it in. Probably a soup can.
Seriously.
it might be.
I think it is a tomato soup can.
This is a piece of flashing from like a roof or
Looks
chimney
like
or
it's
something.
galvanized.
That one back there. You got those.
Free.
I'll get these back here.
Ah, gotcha.
It's coming out.
There it is. That's kind of dinky. I had a bigger pipe on my bike.
Yeah, I know. One more thing connected?
Yeah, what the hell this is? Ah, it's the speedometer cable. Where?
Ready?
Yep. Contact. Ooh,
What do you
is
see?
that scraping?
Where?
Or is that somebody just machining that? This thing smells like just like that oil.
The whole thing smells.
Oh God, it smells like varnish. That's sticky enough. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting cleaner already.
Look how thick that is.
Wow.
Watch out, Chad. Ooh, I got set my fiberglass right there.
Jeez.
Wow, watch out.
That was coming.
What?
That was coming off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, good thing we use stuff in painting.
Yeah, I know. That whole half the car's
That's
Bondo.
why it's all cracking. If this pressure washer's doing this, I can only imagine what the sandblaster's going to find.
Force, just enough force to. Oh shoot!
Up we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Oh, it's just hold on. Let me.
Ball joint fucking pops. Wade in the water. Sorry.
This is.
I wouldn't go any further than
I know.
that,
Thank you, John.
dude. Unless you want to pancake the rich.
Why not?
Get in there, good. Just poke it. There you go. Poke it. Poke it. Make them bleed a little bit.
Hopefully we can put it back in, you know?
Oh, probably. I'm getting another one. I think. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Either or
possible.
I have to do a rewire job like I did Ice T.
Oh yeah, but that just. Well, the good thing is, you can take it home. You can take your work home with you.
This is homework.
Hey,
I'll be
homework.
back in a month.
Yay! Okay, here we are with the '69 Austin Mini Cooper, and Joey is doing a great job making sure. See, this is the funny part. Actually, it's not funny at all. This is exactly what Joey did not want to do. He did not want to do severe amounts of body work, but unfortunately, this looks like it might be happening. So there's a couple options. A, Joey can fix this with his mechanical skill, or B, I could just scrap the project altogether and just buy a new shell. Which one are you leaning towards, Joey? I already know. I literally already know. Dude, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Look at the weld.
Oh yeah, looks like, yeah, they welded a new Pasquale. But you know what's funny? I will give them some credit. I didn't think it was this bad.
No,
like
I
it
mean,
actually didn't look that bad. I was like, huh, this is a little whatever.
they're like
but
true sculptors.
there's no rust on it. It's actually not that bad. Okay, this really isn't that bad. It really isn't that bad at all, man. I'm sure you guys know this by now, but we have a ton of projects in the shop, and with projects come parts, and with parts, we have to sell those parts, and we actually send the parts out using ShipStation. ShipStation makes it easy, quick, and convenient, and every time I have parts to ship for either BMW or Porsche, we're using ShipStation because they're super simple to use, and they work with all of the major carriers. You get discounts on UPS, USPS shipping, which saves us a boatload in time and money, so we spend more time doing this kind of stuff. Anyways, I am like another 100,000 other sellers that use ShipStation for these growing businesses, and small businesses can now access the same rates that are usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies, which is great because no one here has a fortune. So go to shipstation.com/richrebuilds for your very own 30-day free trial and make ship happen. Do it now. Oh my goodness, man. That is insane.
That's a lot of Bondo.
That's a lot of Bondo.
Like 5 gallons of Bondo in this thing.
And also we have to, the sandblasting should be very, very telling.
Yeah, I hope it's not Swiss cheese.
I mean, this could be,
It's pretty bad.
yeah, that is pretty bad.
It definitely got hit from the front. You can see where it got caved
Yeah,
in
it
here.
got hit there. And then, yeah,
Pushed in.
this side right here too.
You can
The
really
headlight
see it,
cup.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then nice.
So right now, Chad is gonna do a compression test on this motor. It's a very, very, very old engine. And we have to make sure that the compression's good before we add the turbocharger and start adding some more force induction in here. So fingers crossed that thing's good.
Okay, so we got 240 PSI in the last cylinder.
Okay, all right.
Unfortunately, we do have one low cylinder.
Okay, which one is that?
Cylinder number 3, that was
Okay.
showing up at 130.
Oh, okay.
That's a problem.
So the head has to come off potentially.
Well, the whole engine's gonna have to come apart. So what we do is we usually squirt a little oil in it.
Yep.
And if it goes up, that would be indicative of the rings.
Yep.
So what we could do is give it a little blast of oil. And I'll show you. So we know it was 130.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing what oil does. Look
Look
at
at
that.
that.
So it's definitely in the rings. So this is gonna have to come apart. It's probably a score in the cylinder wall or a burned out ring.
Get this in a home down there.
Yeah, we have to probably take it apart and figure out how bad the cylinder wall is, if the rings are still okay or not, and go from there. So we got the head off, and look at the head gasket.
Oh, come on.
There's a big lip in here too.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, you know what that means? You gotta do some honing action, I'm assuming.
But yeah, this is, it's not looking too good.
It's seen better days, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's seen better days.
Why?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's some sludge in there. It's been there for a little bit. Joey, barehanded.
Yeah.
Gotta hand it to you, man.
Ooh,
It's ballsy.
That's gross. Anybody want?
I'm trying to. I'm good.
Have me smell it? Yeah. No, thank you.
Yay, you did it. Oh, wow.
That's all.
Wow. Holy
See all
smokes.
this? That's
Yeah.
not from me blasting. They had that covered with Bondo.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's why when he had asked about warp,
Yeah.
it won't warp. It's gonna bring up any
All the stuff that they did to
damage
it,
that
yeah.
they had fixed.
I think a lot of the what's in the car now, yeah, it'll look just like
So I
this.
just don't want him to think that like,
Nope.
that's for me, you know?
I gotcha. Okay. Oh, is the inside spray
I
too?
didn't do the inside.
That's fine.
That way you see the difference.
Yeah, that's all Bondo. Dang. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. We want to get a clean slate to see what else the car needs, so that's perfect. I have like the Cinderella sweep, you know, when like the bride spins around and she's in her wedding dress all of a sudden? Yeah. I mean, hopefully it doesn't take you too long. I know it's not as small as that, but
Nah, the only thing that sucks, like I said, with the amount of work that they had done to it,
yeah,
that's what takes so much longer. Like, getting this to come out
yeah.
is a bitch because that's been on there probably
20, 30 years.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. Boys and girls, there you have it. The car is in for sandblasting now, and after it's sandblasted is when the fun really begins and the wallet really opens up. See you guys next week.